Good afternoon, my lovely friends. I am raking up some leaves to put in my compost and to use as mulch in my tomato beds. The straw I put on them is getting a little bit bare, so I wanted to put some more stuff in there. And I have oak leaves that have fallen, that will probably keep falling for a while. And we're gonna supplement with that. Today I'm also going to be cleaning up some of the plants I have over in the one bed, so we're going to be trimming those back. I might be planting some new tomato seeds and a couple other things. And then we are also going to, I think I need to tear down some boxes, clean my shower, refill some shampoo and conditioner bottles. So just some random stuff that I need to get done today. I'm going to take you guys along with me. I need to get the leaves cleaned off this patio also to make it look a little nicer. I actually have a lawn guy that comes to the house that my landlord sends, but I want to use these for garden stuff, so I just get them up before he comes, and he doesn't have to worry about them. There's a bunch of leaves in that back corner, but I'm not going to get those today. The sun's going down already, and I want to get the other things trimmed, so we'll do that later. So I'm going to move this planter back over by the house. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm just going to dump these leaves in the compost because I need them in there because I put stuff in there and it's starting to get a little fly problem in there. So I need to put some browns in there. And then I'll use the next round of leaves for the beds. And the lawn guy should be coming in the next couple days, so I'm just going to let him blow off the rest of the patio because I don't feel like getting mine out. And we are going to trim some bushes. All right, I just brought out my little handheld snippers, and we're going to get as much of this taken care of as we can. I think I'm going to cut this stuff back pretty good. I think it'll grow back just fine. There's a couple plants. Oh, I gotta watch out for spider webs. Like this, it's totally done. How far do I want to cut this back? I think I want to cut it back pretty far because it grows super fast. So I think we're gonna do all of this. I think we're gonna make it small. We're gonna make it start over a little bit. Because I didn't even have this for like 6 months and it got huge. So it should grow back just fine. And it has some little stuff starting toward the inside. So that should grow back just fine. Oh, this one's like a spring for the tree. Jeez, jeez. That's a big. I'll take that off too. I mean, these had flowers that died back, so we're going to take those back also. All right, so this is our, now, just this is our little salt and pepper. And then I think we're going to also cut back these guys. Hopefully more grow. I have some growing in the pots, actually, where the seeds fell. If they have a spot to put their seeds, they will spread. They're tropical sage. This is what our native bed looks like now. Got it all cleaned out. That I don't know if the tropical sage will come back really well. If not, I'll probably get some more. But the salt and pepper right here, that guy's gonna grow back, no question. And then we still have our Stokes asters. The this guy right here, the two that were dead, this one was a Florida paintbrush. I think the other one, yeah, the other one's still alive too. So we'll see if those come back. They just have those big shoots that come out with the flowers, so we'll see when it gets warmer. All right, so before I break down some boxes and then go inside, I'm gonna plant some more cilantro, some lettuce to go in the planter by the other ones and succession plant them. So this is gonna be cilantro, and then we're gonna do some arugula because it's I had a hard time growing it last year, but it's pretty chilly. Well, I say chilly, but I'm in a tank top. It's chillier at night and stuff than it is a lot of the time here right now. So I'm hoping maybe the arugula will grow right now. And this is the tier from the flower planter that I have with my petunias. So we're gonna just see if we can get some arugula and cilantro to grow in here, because why not? It's just sitting here with dirt in it. All right. And since these lettuces are getting bigger, we're going to plant some more seeds in here so that we can succession plant. Oh, I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. It is time to go in. I'm doing the same varieties as these, is Butter Crunch and Outrageous. I just started getting eaten up all of a sudden. Alright, so I just brought these boxes out to break them down because I have more room and they need to go around the side to the trash or recycling bin anyway. So this is from my ButcherBox order. I am actually going to do a video with you guys on what all is in my freezer and my pantry because I'm going to be, I know someone, I think it's Three Rivers Homestead or something, does a pantry challenge. I honestly haven't looked into it, but I am going to do a pantry challenge for myself because when it gets close to the holidays, ButcherBox has really good deals. I'm not sponsored by them, but that's where I buy most of my meat from. So they have really good deals. So I buy a bunch of stuff and then stick it in my freezers and I have it for months. And I have a bunch of stuff in my pantry too. So I want to get that stuff used up before I buy a bunch more food. I wish I had a use for these boxes, but I really don't have anywhere to store them right now. And I don't use them for the beds, and I don't have room for them in compost, so they're going into. All right, since I'm already dirty and a little bit sweaty, let's go clean the shower and fill some shampoo and conditioner bottles. I'll let you guys see how I buy in bulk for those. So for right now, I'm just going to take this stuff out of here. I have a mixture of just water and vinegar. This material here is apparently super sensitive. It can't be bleached or it'll turn yellow. You can't use too harsh chemicals. It'll take the coating off. So water and vinegar it is, and it works great actually. It keeps the mold away better than anything else. I think because it actually kills it. It doesn't just wipe it away for a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray the whole shower down. And then after I get done filling up the shampoo and conditioner bottles, I am going to come back in here and bring a rag and scrub it down. It's really just wiping it down. You don't really have to scrub too hard. And it's interesting, I was using a different cleaner and I was getting more calcium buildup and I was getting the pink mold sometimes around the edges here and there if I'd wait too long. Using the vinegar, I haven't seen it since. And I know, you probably shouldn't wait to clean your shower till there's mold in it. And I usually don't, but sometimes I do. So I feel like there's a lot of people that probably do. It's not just me. So it gets clean when I feel like it. And this actually works the best out of anything I've tried to use. So let me grab our shampoo and conditioner bottles. So these are my shampoo and conditioner bottles. So these are decent sized ones, but these are gallon sized ones. So I'm going to start with the conditioner, I guess. I put the plastic wrap on there. I don't know if I need to or it makes a difference. I just don't want the spigot to get dried out and have to try to figure that out. All right, so we're good. So I get this in gallon bottles. It costs about half the price of regular size bottles. Not these bigger bottles. These are a little more cost effective, but the smaller, like the ones that are half this size, this gallon costs half the size for the same amount, or half the amount for the bigger size. So I probably only fill these, I guess every couple months. So these will last me forever. It's just me in my house. I do have long hair, so I have to use a little bit, but it lasts a long time. So I do it to save money. And I also do it because I grew up with not a lot of money. It makes me feel more secure. I don't know. It's part of the reason why I started gardening and canning and stuff too, and buying meat in bulk and that kind of thing, is it just makes me feel secure. If I lost my job tomorrow, I know that I have food and I have the essentials. Like I keep my pantry stocked. I keep, flour and sugar and all that stuff. I have 5-gallon buckets that I keep that in, even though it's just me. I just make sure not to go too overboard. I make sure that it's stuff that I'm going to use. Like the shampoo and conditioner, it's the same kind I keep going back to forever and ever. I've tried different ones and I just keep going back to this one. So I know that I'll use it, so I buy it in bulk. I buy like toilet paper in bulk, but I know I'll eventually use that. If there is a hurricane or something like that here, I have water, I have toilet paper, I got shampoo, I got conditioner, I have food, I have shelf-stable food. I really don't, the only thing I might have to go get if there's a hurricane is gas. maybe some water, depending, like bottles of water, depending on how much I have, because I don't normally drink bottles of water, so it just sits in there. So I do try to rotate that every now and then. But yeah, it just makes me feel more secure if something happens to my job. And it wouldn't be as much of a panic to have to get a new job, you know, quickly, like next day. Like I wouldn't have to take whatever. I could find a job that replaces the one that I have. This does take a hot minute, but this is a few minutes out of my day, maybe 6 times a year, if that. So since I had stuff to do this afternoon after work, I just took some meal prep out of the freezer. All I have to do is heat it up. So dinner's ready to go. The last thing that I want to do before I relax is wipe down the shower, because that needs to be done. I need to change the shower curtain in there too. I need to get another one. That one's been in there a long time. It's like, I don't know. You know, they just get to a point where you just need another one instead of just washing it. All right, well, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me while I just got some random tasks I need to get done today out inside and in the house. And I hope to see you on the next one. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.